Yo, hello everyone! Welcome to Slay the Spire. My name's Deku. I am joined by my commentator Game.
Hello.
Hello, hello. This game is a roguelite card builder game, deck builder, sorry. And the goal of the game is just get to the bottom of the spire all the way to the top and just slaying the spire, you know? You gotta make
Yep.
your deck stronger. And the run I'm doing is 4 characters. So you see here, we have the Ironclad, the Silent, the Defect, the Watcher. I'll be starting with Defect. This game is very fast, so I'll let
Yeah.
Game it mostly be talking. Okay.
Yeah. So in general in this game, you're just fighting a lot of enemies and like shops and upgrading and stuff. Um, in the speed run, it is actually it's unseeded, so Deku
Oh
doesn't know
yeah.
what he's facing, so he is gonna be making
Yeah, you can
decisions.
like set a seed
Um,
here to have the RNG consistent, but I'm not. We're not doing that. It's all random.
he is actually making decisions and playing it like a strategy. We're playing on Ascension 0, which is the
Yeah.
easiest Ascension, which is like the difficulty mode in the game basically.
Mm.
Um, and but we are going to be using glitches to make it even
Oh
easier
yeah.
than Ascension Zero
Ton of
to
glitches in
hopefully
this run.
help out the fact that Deku's going to have to be making these decisions as fast as possible.
Okay. I'm all good to
So
start.
yeah,
Starting
let's.
in. I go 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we have first up the
Oh,
defect. His main power is he has orbs. Um,
need to
the
reset
first
there.
thing that Deku's going to be doing is he's going to be quitting the run immediately because he wants this relic Niao's
Guardian. I'm
Lament,
gonna reset.
which helps speed him up. Um, Resetting the run immediately gives you this Niao's Lament because it's kind of like
Nice.
a it just lets you kill enemies faster because they have only 1 health. Um, and that's very fast. And he's also checking at the very beginning of the act what the boss fight is. So that way he can avoid the Guardian, which is the slowest boss fight. And
Uh,
alright, you can
okay.
see he's already gone through a couple combat scenes in a shop where you choose between any cards, potions, or relics you want to buy. Relics are really good in this game. They're kind of like
Nice.
just general buffs to your entire deck no matter what cards you have. And you can see here's a more standard fight where the enemy doesn't have 1 HP. A combination of the lightning orbs, which are unique to the defect that do damage, and just normal attacks.
First glitch
And
here.
yep, so what
Nice.
he's doing here is he pre-selects the node with his controller, and then he turns fast mode off, and then when he turns it back on, essentially what you can do is you can load that chest room
Oh,
twice. And that's called
sick.
the node buffer glitch, and that's just a form of it. And yeah, so what he does there is every chest gives you just 1 relic, but using a glitch he's able to get 2 relics, which is obviously just makes the run a lot easier because you can do that
Glitch there.
basically every
Got it.
time. Yep. So that event, you can get 275 gold for a curse. So it's kind of a trade-off. Except for in the speedrun, there's a glitch that you can do
Oh, how did
to
the
just
recorder
negate the
there?
curse. So as far as I remember, in order to negate the curse, you just have to tap escape really fast after clicking it,
Yeah,
and the
you
game
just
just
gotta
doesn't
like
have
go
time to
fast.
give you the curse,
Mm.
which is really funny. Um, so of course for us, that's like a gain 275 gold for free, which is obviously great.
Ah,
For any shops, we can have much more variety of choice and such like that. Also, the courier he just got gives you a lot more choices in the shops as well. So here he is doing the node buffer glitch again on a campfire. So you can see now he can actually smith twice, or smith
nice.
twice in smith once and rest twice. Um, or no, we're doing that to set up the slime boss, right?
Yeah,
Maybe.
double boss.
Okay. Yeah. So actually, he was doing the node buffer glitch there because he's going to be doing not only this slime boss fight, but you can actually do that to have 2
Nice, very
boss fights.
fast.
Yeah, that was very optimal. So
Ooh.
hyper beam is like,
Okay.
okay, let's explain a lot of things. So curse of the bell,
Nice, I got it.
he's gonna be skipping
Let's
that curse of the bell
go.
curse. It's a different
Oh, what the fuck did I pick?
glitch.
I guess
And then
that's
also
who
the fact that
cares.
there's a curse of the bell makes him able to get a second boss relic. Usually he'd have to fight the second boss to get a second boss relic, which is also something that he would have been fine doing. But the fact that Curse of the Bell lets you just skip that second boss fight, you can get 2 boss
Not
relics
sure if I could get.
with only fighting 1 boss, which is it's like a compounding glitch. There's like Not only could you usually skip the curse of the
Yeah,
bell,
getting the
but
bell there is super lucky.
yeah. You also see he has 4 choices of question marks or cards to get after a fight because he has a question card. It's a good relic.
Not sure. Maybe this.
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice. And now I
As a
have no
normal
bites
event.
anymore.
Yeah, the strikes are the kind of the weakest attacks in the deck. So you can get an event to replace them with bites.
No.
They heal
Let's click.
HP. Okay, so he's saving and quitting because he accidentally misclicked a card, and I don't even know what card it was, but he probably
Charge
doesn't want
battery. I
it.
don't want that.
So.
Rebound. No, probably don't want it.
So yeah, I didn't say, but the hyper beam is kind of like one of the absolute cards that you really want on a defect speedrun because it does 26 damage to all enemies, and you know it's true that which is a lot of damage. It's true that you do lose focus, but kind of doing like a focus forward build is really kind of slow, even if it can be very
Oh,
powerful.
this was stupid. I didn't need to do that. I just duplicated the campfire, but I didn't need to.
Yeah, exactly, because he was already max heal, I guess.
Oh,
Oh no, you can't upgrade.
yeah, I can upgrade, so it was
Can't
pointless.
upgrade because of Fusion Hammer. That makes sense. Yeah, so this game is already like, I mean, there's a lot going on just in a normal
Slow.
playthrough that you have to kind of sit and think up for a lot. So, as a speedrun, it's very hard to say everything that you need to say.
Yeah.
But you see, there's plenty of just actual decision making as well, like choosing which potion he wants, buffer
Yeah.
noting for the chest to make sure he
Ooh,
gets 2
shovel.
relics here, shovel and turnip. Shovel, you can dig for relics at
Oh yeah, probably
rest
got a
sites,
campfire. Yeah.
which is probably going to end up being useful because he already can't upgrade at campfire sites.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
ideally, he wouldn't be taking a lot of damage to need to rest. And Deku famously does not rest as much as I do, for example.
No,
So
do not rest, bro. Okay.
I like taking a nice nap.
I have the Sunder.
All right.
That's lethal. Nice.
Nice. Able to plan around to make sure he had lethal on all the enemies there. I wasn't sure.
Yes, I'm buffering. Okay.
Alright, he's node buffering the elite. That means he's gonna fight 2 elites. Get 2 relics, which is very nice. You don't get relics from every encounter in the game, just from...
It's actually like a different
Right.
kind of glitch here I'm doing.
Okay,
It's
so
just to
yeah,
skip the
what he
turn,
did
yeah.
was he
Don't want to take too much damage.
skipped the enemy's boss turn. Could you get 2 relics also, or no?
Nah,
Okay.
I don't think so.
So it's just a different glitch.
Yeah, just to skip a turn, because this deck doesn't have that much block, so I can't really afford it. And yeah, the shovel here, duplicating the node, getting 2 relics for free.
Yeah, that's really hype. Yeah, you can already see that, like, I mean, his screen is almost filled up with relics, and he's
Yeah,
the
you
second
can like
act,
give
there's
them
still a
so
third one.
much.
Alright.
Don't want to skim? Probably not.
You can also see that Deku's deck is only 9 cards. So something I didn't even notice earlier in the is the event where he gets 9 bites. He didn't actually get any bites.
Yeah.
Something I mentioned, but you can skip a lot of those screens where it kind of presents you the cards on the screen. As it's adding to your deck. You can click abandon run and then click escape twice, I believe, and just avoid getting those cards. They'll keep going, obviously.
Oh,
Oh,
I saw flocked. Oh my god. I set up the bottle
Wait.
glitch, I didn't realize.
oh,
Okay. I mean, that'll be useful for later. I guess now
Okay.
I need to make sure I never play hologram. Remember that. The hologram, I need to not play it, and it'll be something crazy later.
Yep.
You'll see it. It'll take a
Yeah.
while. Let it cook.
You'll see it. You'll see it for sure. Can't play hologram right now, unfortunately. So was it accidental setting up the bottle glitch?
Yeah, it was
or-
actually accidental. I meant to do that.
Okay. It will be good. It'll be good later.
Let it cook.
And did we get the double bosses in Act 2 or no?
No, I don't do it in Act 2. I don't really need it.
Okay, makes sense.
They wanna remove
It is scary. Like Act 2 bosses are a lot deadlier than Pact 1, of course. The empty cage, so I kind of half mentioned this earlier, but you can see that Deku only has 7 cards in the deck. That's absolutely abnormal. You usually want more than that. I guess maybe like in case sometimes like if you're like the watcher and you have like a specific
Oh
build.
fuck, no. No!
Uh-oh.
I did it
Uh-oh.
again.
Play hologram.
Don't play it.
Okay. We'll get through
The
it.
thing is, I can't do it with just one card. That's totally fine.
Okay. The technology.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in general, the defect has like these lightning orbs that do damage, and then also frost orbs which give you block, and dark and plasma orbs which do they accrue damage over time. That the dark orb and the plasma orb gives you energy, but we won't be seeing any of that. So
I don't need to replace it with that.
yeah, Deku has a lot of money, and he has a courier which replaces anything he buys with like another thing.
Yeah.
Usually the shop kind of runs out. Makes it so that he can
Curse skip there.
he can buy a lot of stuff.
Should do that.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Did another curse skip on the event there, so he healed to full, with absolutely no downside, which is good. You can just skip the curses.
Yeah, the curse skips are just so good.
Yeah.
Double.
Obviously busted, considering the game does not let you skip the curses usually, but
Yeah. I think this is better.
all right. There's also another glitch that I'm sure we'll be seeing later, where
Don't hit me with 45. Okay, thank
you
you.
can do the node buffer glitch to kind of like get the event or like fight of one node and then switch to the other path.
Oh god. Okay.
Basically
and
like the
Unseeded
same thing as
now hit
duplicating
me.
the chest,
Okay, thank you.
but doing it with 2 nodes that are unrelated, basically.
Yeah. Okay, that was scary.
Lethal.
Uh,
Thank goodness. The relics are running off the screen officially. There's an arrow that you can click to look further down, but
I don't
gonna
really
be
need
duplicating
to do
this
it. Well, I will anyway.
campfire just to dig for more relics.
Tori, pretty good. All right.
Kind of impossible for me to even remember all the relics he has at this point, but
I don't even remember. I don't really need to look at them, to be honest.
yeah,
Just-
exactly. Just remember you have stone calendar. That's like the best.
Oh yeah, no, stone calendar is broken.
It costs
Okay.
300. It must do a lot.
So now,
I just did roll breath before the boss fight.
enter. No, just don't,
It's
don't
an
really
active
feel like
boss
playing
fight.
cards.
It's
Don't
the
really feel like
hardest
playing
fight in the
cards.
game, guys.
Play that, play that. Oh, it didn't
Hologram?
work.
Oh, it
I
didn't
figured,
work?
I figured. The mirror probably
Oh.
cancelled it, and so did the empty
Oh, okay.
cage.
Okay.
My game crashed. What?
Oh, what?
Okay.
Okay. We saved.
Didn't like that
Save
one.
though. Okay, well, that was the hologram glitch we were talking about. He set up a glitch with the bottled flame accidentally, but what happens when you use the hologram, if you're in that state, is you just end the fight. Like the fight just ends.
Yeah.
You have to stream to me, by the way.
Oh, that's right. I'll do it after
jump
the
you back
fight.
in. Okay.
I'll do it now.
All right.
It'll take 1 second.
All right. Is it showing on OBS, by the way? Just
Oh, it's
double
not showing on OBS? Oh. Spliced?
check. Well, why don't you show it on OBS before you kill him?
Let me get it real
He has
quick.
not killed the boss fight yet. He is past phase 1 though.
Hello?
The Awakened one has 2 phases.
Is this showing now? Okay. Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's showing. Epic.
I will die if I don't play this. I will die if I play this too. Maybe I just kill
Uh-oh.
it. Okay,
They got
cool.
him. He has
Okay, that was a disaster, but the defect is the hardest character, so...
Defect is the hardest character. It shouldn't even be the slowest run. So 11 minutes. I mean, that's pretty good than my my first defect run was like 2 hours and I lost. So
Okay, now we're playing the silent.
Silent. All right, Silent
Okay, you
is
said it.
a different character. No orbs. She has a lot of like
Guardian,
draw
I
and
can take
discard
that.
synergies. Also Shiv
Sure.
synergies, which are like zero cost attacks. Also poison.
True.
So a way different character.
Probably should click that.
And low-key, I don't remember exactly what the best speedrun strategy is for the Silent, besides the Grand Finale. If you can get the Grand Finale, have a
Yeah.
really small deck. The Grand Finale, what it does is 50 damage to all enemies, so that's even more than the Hyper Beam for the defect was. The only condition is you have to have 0 cards in your draw pile, which you can get if you have a really small deck.
I'm just gonna transform. Okay, that's good.
Blade Dance is
I
kind
need
of like
something.
low key. I mean, I might be blasphemous just saying shit for nowhere, but I feel like Blade Dance has gotta be one of the best
Yeah,
cards.
Blade Dance is sick. I'm really happy to have seen that, especially with these potions. So I'm
Yeah,
not too worried
strength.
about the fight now.
Shivs are obviously really good with strength because each shiv does a little bit more damage, which adds up to a lot.
Yeah.
Also, something that I didn't even really mention is that Deku's playing a mix of keyboard and controller, which is pretty fast. It's like way better for the node buffering if you have a controller to play with.
Yeah.
As far as I understand, it's just easier to do with that.
Catalyst? No way, right?
Catalyst with no poison. Thoughts?
Late game scaling, surely.
That's what
You're not
I'm
find
looking.
anything. Oh, save and quit.
Oh. A little bit of cheating, but you know, you're
We
allowed to
cheat
cheat
a
in
little
speedrunning as
bit.
long as it's
We're allowed to
fast.
cheat.
As long as it's fast, yeah. That's how it works. Alright, time to upgrade our strikes. Yeah, we'll be killing the Hexaghost with the potion.
Oh, that's
Or
right.
you can use the potion at the end. Yeah, because you don't actually get strength until the
Yeah.
second. Okay.
Okay, I'd like to see dash. That's fine.
Riddle with holes is obviously good with strength, even if it's just one strength.
Yeah, this fight should not be
Like 5 more damage.
a problem.
Yeah, Cultist Potion gives him 2 strength every single turn, which is... Or 1
It's
strength
one
every single
strength,
turn.
yeah.
Not quite demon form, but Hexaghost should be dying before it charges back up
Yeah, that
to
was
his
pretty quick.
huge attack, so...
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
there's the grand finale. That's what you want to see, and then Astrolabe. Okay, so he's going to be doing here is he's going to be quote unquote transforming these
Nice.
cards.
Transform,
But
by
what
the
he
way.
actually does, what he actually does is at that screen where it presents the new cards going to be added to his deck, he just spams escape and just gets rid of them. So it's actually really good to just remove 3 cards instead of transforming them and upgrading them, which is what the Astrolabe does. For the speedrun, you know, it's obviously great to have a small deck.
Yeah, this run is off to a great start.
Yep. He's just looking for a chance to play his grand finale.
Yeah, I will have it next turn. Nice.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, what does Grand Finale do?
It does 60 damage to all enemies.
That's
I
a
also
lot of
did say
damage.
that.
Now that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. That's so true. Yeah, because he did get upgraded, so.
Yeah, the condition is that you need to have your drop pile empty. So right now I can't really do that because I have a lot of cards in my deck, but soon enough I will be able to.
Yeah, he's probably looking to get some draw and discard, so he can
Nice.
kind of manipulate that a little bit more. And straight up, just card removal is great. Get rid of some of these unupgraded
7
strikes.
cards, so I will have a turn 1 now.
Oh, that's so epic. Yeah, he's always gonna have it turn 1 because he gets all 7 cards on his first turn. Because he has the 5 normal card draw and then the 2 extra because of the Ring of the Serpent,
Yeah.
I believe. Whatever
Oh,
the name of
there
the
it
relic
is.
is.
That's a silent.
Yeah. So
Make sure I don't have
7
any
cards is
cards.
really good.
Get rid of that. Oh, pellets. Sure.
You gotta buy a card now, right? To
Surely.
get back. Oh no. Oh yeah, because you can't draw if there's no other cards to draw. Okay.
Yeah.
I literally thought you had to have 7 for some reason, but no, 6 is also enables the.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a card draw card because now I can just.
Now you can draw it again
Play
and
it
then grand
again, yeah.
finale again. Yep, this is busted.
This is
But
the
this
silent.
is what lets you like this is mostly enabled just because of the speedrunning, like using glitches. You're not able
Yeah,
to get something quite this busted, at least this easily on the silent. Just like if he hadn't used the astrolabe to remove 3, which is like um
not intended.
just overpowered. So
Yeah,
yeah,
elite, surely.
trying to make sure he never has more than 7 cards. Oh, second Grand Finale. They also made Grand Finale free to make it a little bit more broken,
Yeah,
just because they thought that it wouldn't be quite this easy to make it happen. But I mean, dare I say that basically the whole speedrun's figured out at this point.
yeah. Right now we're just
Farming.
farming. Yeah, that's why I said like the defect really is the hardest one. Like there's not such strategy such that you can do this.
Yeah, basically you only have like the hyper beam, which does a lot less damage, and it does cost an energy. No, it costs 2 energy. Just one.
Oh, that's a shame.
Ah.
Oh, the ink bottle actually.
Oh, the ink bottle.
Thank
Ink
God.
bottle of the gods.
Ink bottle of the gods. Turn 1 kill? Oh, not quite.
Not quite. Unfortunate.
Wow. If only.
Electro's chair looks awesome. Never even thought about it.
I'll just pick Philo. I would have picked Tripper, but it's risky.
Yep, Philosopher's Stone makes all enemies have 1 strength, but you get extra energy. Extra energy, it could end up mattering on some of these fights. Because, you know,
Yeah.
acrobatics still
If I get
takes
another
1
acro, then
buff
I'm
to-
infinite. Well, not really infinite, but I mean, with 4 energy, I can play like 4.
What about like oh, what's the attack for 8, draw 1? Don't remember what it's called, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
that might also enable an infinite. Not sure.
Sorry.
You know,
Yeah.
the quick slash. Quick slash, that's what it's called, yeah.
Oh yeah, could have quick slash too.
Yep.
Yeah, this fight is the
Transient
worst
is one of the
fight you
coolest.
can get in a speedrun because this guy takes forever, and usually like your deck is like good enough to do like, I don't know, like 50 damage a turn, but it's probably not good enough to deal like 999, so you usually cannot one-shot it, and you just have to, and you cannot just go AFK because otherwise he's gonna kill you. So,
Yeah, I do think that this fight is really one of the coolest in Slay the Spire, at least in my opinion as a casual, because like, I don't know, it's so interesting, the idea that this enemy, you can't kill it, but you're required to survive for enough time to
yeah, it's a cool fight.
yeah, basically.
Where's my card draw?
The whole gimmick of it is that you have to do enough damage to reduce its attack to survive the hit.
Boop.
Oh, the spikers, you're gonna be taking some
Oh, the
damage.
spiker.
Okay, here's another draw. Is that the infinite? Is it
Yeah.
achieved? Essentially infinite, because I don't think you get energy, do you?
Nah, no, I don't know. I'm not infinite. It's like I don't get energy, as you said.
Yeah.
But I can
But you
play.
won't be able to play Grand Finale until he runs out of
Oh
energy.
wait, I have Sundial. Okay, I'm infinite. Never mind.
Oh, Sundial. Let's go. Sundial is 1 energy every 3 turns, I think. Or
No, every time you shuffle the.
every
draw-
time you shuffle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, shuffle twice because acrobatics throws like 2 cards. Okay, 831
go.
is actually really good.
That's the silent run of all time. Already done with the second character.
Ironclad. I forget. I think I do Watcher first, but it doesn't matter.
Ironclad.
Okay, actually I can do the Watcher now. I have to reset it.
Okay.
I also have to reset the
Watcher.
Watcher. I'm like, I did not set up the the file quickly.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, Watcher getting Niao's Lament. What boss is it? Hexaghost?
Yeah, I need to
Easily
make sure I have the slime boss.
Okay.
Especially with this character, it's not like, you know, you absolutely need the slime boss. It's just really fast. If I do it right, we can kill it in like 10 seconds. All right. That's obviously because it's got the least HP. It's got 140 instead of like 250.
Yeah. And the thing about the slime boss is it splits, so like in a way it can have a lot more than that. but I'm guessing that Deku is planning to kill it before it has a chance to split, which is
Yeah,
quite funny.
exactly.
Alright, so I'm kind of not so adept at the Watcher specifically. I did my very first playthrough just today, actually. But her main kind of gimmick is
I'm
these
not
stances.
sure. I definitely got
Wrath
left.
mode to do double damage, but you also receive double damage. But the thing is, in the speed run, that's okay because we're going to be killing things faster than they can kill us. Double damage obviously just makes fights go way faster, so. Tantrum enters Wrath, and
Not sure that was the best play. I don't know. Oh, we're taking it.
we're taking some giga damage, but it's okay.
Can heal up.
We're
it's fine.
cheating, so we can rest twice if we need to.
Oh, I had the double turn. I forgot. Oh, sick move. Nice. Okay, we have something now.
Signature move. Don't even know what it does, but
It does 40 damage. That's a lot of damage.
oh, that's a lot of damage, especially for a speed run.
I'm just gonna rest.
Okay.
Go left.
Node buffer to Smith and then rest.
Alright.
And then
Oh,
node
yeah,
buffer to take
nice.
2 chests here.
Yep.
Don't know what that relic does, but it's okay.
It gives divinity,
Okay.
which is useless.
Okay.
Like, useless in this case, obviously. It's also just a bad relic, actually. I should have used my fire pot. Oh well, doesn't really matter too much. Cut.
Or a Calcum of the Gods.
Oh god. True, the Orichalcum is pretty good here.
Okay, so divinity, does it trigger on 10 mantra, I guess?
Yes.
I'm learning.
Yeah,
I'm
it gives
learning
you
in the
one every
speedrun.
turn.
Thank God.
So it's obviously pretty slow. Crescendo, sure. No, I misclicked.
Oh,
Oh,
you misclicked.
that's fine. I didn't really need that. I just thought it'd be nice. I really wanted to upgrade at least. Oh, and
Crescendo,
here
maybe.
you'll see the sick move doing 40 damage.
Nice. Is that's only if it's the only attack in the hand, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Upgrading Crescendo to be cheaper, which is obviously great. When you have a really small deck, you want things to be cheap so they can go infinite.
Okay. I could one-shot it if I draw the right cards. Which I didn't, but it's still fine.
Still giga damage.
Can I play it? Yes. I will play
He's
it.
taking giga damage unless he has a
I
plan
won't be.
to.
0 damage.
Oh, okay. Signature move, like killed that guy with Change to Spare.
Sad.
So yeah, because he's in Wrath mode, he's doing double damage, which is like really good, obviously. Like
Oh, that's
Watcher's
a
best
push.
tool.
Vault, I guess. I need something. A mid. I cannot take Dripper.
See? Yep. So you got Runic Pyramid, which makes it so that you don't discard any of your cards at the end of your turn anymore.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Splitting the slime at 24 is great. You also took Vault, which is a really gimmicky kind of cool card where you can end your turn and then just take another turn basically.
Yeah,
You
it's not
redraw,
that
but-
great, but I need good card. Oh, that's good. There was a glitch you could do with Tiny House, but I don't know how
Tiny
to do
House?
it.
Well,
Yeah, Tiny House
thank
kind of
goodness
sucks.
thank goodness you didn't take the thing that replaces your miracle, because I don't know what it does.
Probably I should have
I wouldn't be able to
taken
explain it.
that. Now I think about it, actually would have been quite good. I do need energy, kind of bad.
Oh.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
So he just takes another turn.
What do I do?
Probably looking for a way to enter Wrath. So these birds, they fall down at 3 hits, so he can enter Wrath and take out a bird for free. Not like kill him, but knock him onto the floor. He'll be doing a lot less damage, and also take more damage. So
Yeah, the Tantrum is gonna play a lot here.
yeah.
Okay, the Pyramid is like fine, I guess.
Yeah. So you can see that with the pyramid, you have like huge hands, and it's actually like low-key. Like I think it's more useful than you would imagine, um,
Yeah, I
without
love
having
the
played the
pyramid.
game. It's just so helpful to have so many more options, like regardless of what you even have in your hand. Like obviously having more options is just better.
Yeah, I'm just playing
Alright,
attacks to
Snecko
get them
though.
out of hand, so I can, uh,
Yeah, Snecko randomizes the cost of everything you draw from 0 to 3, so
okay.
you can
Do I have
end up
enough?
drawing something really
Yes.
rough.
Oh, I
Alright,
will
playing
enter Wrath.
Blasphemy to enter Divinity, and he'll die next turn. So it's very important that he only plays Blasphemy
Double
when he's sure
signature
that he has
synergy,
lethal.
surely.
Uh-oh. Skipping the bites, but
Yeah, same
moving on.
glitch that we did last time.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
So even though he takes a huge hit to his max HP, it's just worth it to remove the strikes, especially in a speedrun setting.
Alright. So I'll lead there.
He's trying not to die. Planning his route
Yeah.
accordingly.
Because with Blasphemy, you could like die at any moment, really.
Yeah. Luckily, like, we're not gonna, like, die. Like, we're not gonna have to restart the whole run. Because we can just save and quit.
Yeah.
So,
But now that we have the signature move and the divinity, we're like chilling.
yeah. No Wreath of Flame. Unlucky.
Ah, I messed it up. Fine. I didn't really need it. I just did it because it was quick.
Yeah. Signature move seems pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
So yeah, I feel like
Oops.
taking a
Oh, I
lot
could do that.
to kill chaos.
Nice.
Yeah. Luckily one is an attack. So you don't
Oh,
have
the
to
thwack.
take the damage or restart.
The
Alright, he's gonna be taking the event, choosing to fight these difficult combats. Taking 20.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
Will he choose the second fight?
Probably will take it. It gives a lot of rewards, so I'll just do it, play it safe, really.
It's a powerful fight with many rewards.
It do be a powerful fight with many rewards. I can't
Yeah, so
do that.
the choice to enter Divinity is going to make him do triple damage, which is obviously like even better than double damage. Didn't need to be said, but it's true.
Oh,
The only
really?
problem is, yeah, he can't die next turn, so he's gotta make sure he can kill these guys in this turn.
God, this deck is so
There you
hard to play. Ragnarok would be a really good card, but I don't even know.
What's the Blasphemy upgrade?
It retains, which is useless because I have Pyramid.
That's true.
Let's do casual, million damage.
Thank God. His deck is obviously very powerful, but it does seem like it's a little less brain off than some of the decks you can end up getting in this game. So
Yeah, I need the. If I get some card removes, my deck will be pretty good. Oh, I should have done something else. That's fine.
just 9 damage left.
I will die to an eruption next turn.
Yep, exactly. Exact change.
Oh, that's okay.
Flavor's Collar gives you 1 energy.
Yeah, I don't think I explained
only
this glitch to
during
you,
elites,
but
and-
there's something funny we can do with the Slaver's Collar, which is gonna be pretty useful.
Well, let's see. Let's see what it is.
We'll have to wait, obviously.
We'll have to wait until Elite, yeah.
Tell you what it is.
There's this whole other side to Watcher, which is like your calm stance. Which its only benefit is, well, you can exit Wrath with it, which is good in and of itself, but you can also, when you exit Calm, you get extra energy, but It's not really ending up being like used very much. Although I guess he just did, so never mind.
Yeah. We don't
I
really
believe
need extra
it's
energy
calm
that
that
much.
you kind of. Yeah, I believe it's like calm that kind of enables like these infinite decks with Watcher.
Yeah. It's really easy to go infinite with this character.
Lose 950 gold.
Surely.
Epic.
Oh, these AoE fights are so annoying.
You
Ow.
can see the vault just enables him to not take any of the damage and just do a second turn.
Okay.
It's just it's a little epic.
So there, now I have 4 energy and I'm in a normal fight. What you did, well, what I do is I exit I enter an elite and then exit it by using the
Yeah.
glitch. And the game still thinks I'm like in the elite fight, so it enables Slaver Scholar. What Slaver
Yeah, there's
Scholar
another-
does is it gives you extra energy when you're in an elite fight.
Yeah. There's another form of node buffering, but just like more applied in this scenario is epic.
Yeah. I
Just a
messed
simple
it
red. I'm
up.
not sure there's anything else that needs to be upgraded really, right?
No, I'm trying to remove my oops. I just used the fair in a bottle. That was stupid.
Uh-oh. Took a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Now that's a lot of damage.
true. Okay, I can finally remove my cards.
Yep, node buffering this shop, and what you're gonna see happens here is you can remove a card and remove another card. There's another shop here when you node buffer the shop, so
Yeah.
pretty epic. Why not remove the defense, by the way?
Because I need to not have attacks.
Okay.
Can I do the glitch? Oh. I guess I'll just do that.
Yeah, no reason to risk messing up the curse skip when you're
Oh, there, that was stupid. I could have got more energy. Could do.
when you don't even need gold, so. Yep. General standard belief is that you should focus Donu because he's the guy who buffs both of them, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, both vaults are unfortunately used already, so won't be
I have Gather's Crew. Okay, use next two. Okay.
won't be doing any more ending turn shenanigans.
Oh, doesn't really
Trying to
matter
draw
what
a
I do.
signature move again.
Oh no. Yeah, probably should have played different.
Alright, luckily, you know, one of his relics did some small amount of attack. I couldn't tell you what, but that's okay. He's in Wrath, so decides to enter Calm because he has
Okay.
to survive.
Oh, I would have died. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, I played that so bad. Oh. Sven should have
Either way,
ended
enters
so much
Divinity
sooner.
and triple damage signature move. There's the third character.
Yeah, time for the arguably the easiest one, the Ironclad.
Ironclad. My favorite,
Oh.
the true American.
Let me restart. I don't want the Guardian.
Yeah. Guardian slow. The true American,
I'll go for Slime Boss.
Deku
Slime
calls him American because his game plan is either just get really, really strong or defend for a lot, which is,
You just
you know,
kill the enemies left to right like a true American.
you can't get the slime boss.
Unfortunate. It's 1 in 3 to get the Slime Boss. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just play the Hexaghost. It doesn't really matter with this character.
Yeah, Hexaghost isn't so slow.
I'll take a flex. So yeah, the name of the game is gonna be. Oh, I picked the wrong option. It's gonna be strength build. We want to have strength as much as possible.
Yeah, you can see also he managed to successfully do a curse skip a second ago, which is nice.
Yeah. Curse skips are nice. Thank God for the hourglass. The hourglass is gonna be useful here.
Yeah. Yeah, Ironclad is, I would say, maybe kind of like the most basic kind of like, there aren't like huge gimmicks with him, but he does end up having like a huge like a strength build or like an exhaust build. Are kind of like the basic like stereotypical kind of like, I guess, synergies. I was looking for the right word.
Yeah. Just want a lot of strength. He's pretty good at single target damage, but I'm getting a lot of AoE fights, which is quite
Yeah.
tragic.
The hourglass is the only thing that is saving us. Well, it's not like he would be dying, but
Yeah. Probably the shop.
probably shop dupe.
I think I screwed it up.
Oh.
Okay, I like the card.
Membership card makes everything cheaper at
Yeah, I
shops
screwed it up
for
a
the
lot.
future. Oh, you screwed it up?
Yeah.
there's
I accidentally selected the wrong one.
Okay. Well, either way, he was able to get a shop and an elite, which is like in it of itself, like it's valuable.
Yeah, it's a free shop.
You're gonna be getting a an extra relic on this floor. I love that there's just no music also.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Just a bit of a glitch. Probably just happens when you node buffer into loggable in. Alright, looking for damage.
Not really anything.
Reaper could be good. Maybe. Nope.
I don't want it.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is really slow.
In general, Reaper is good with strength builds, but
Yeah.
probably just in a speedrun scenario. Like,
Yeah, you need.
Deku's not going to be looking to stall fights for
Yeah,
Reaper
if you
health.
can like stall fights, you can like heal to full, especially if you have a strength build, but we're not trying to do that.
Yeah. Spot weakness is another poor strength card.
I don't really have
It's,
anything for this fight. I'll probably rest, to be honest.
Spot weakness is an above average strength for the fact that you can only use it when the enemy's attacking, so.
Yeah.
The already 6 strength means that every single attack does 6 more damage. And that includes a multi-attack. So
Oh, okay, I got really lucky with the draw order there.
Yeah, so for that sword boomerang, it was doing after vulnerable, it was doing 19 damage times 4, which is just like a lot of damage considering the situation.
Yeah.
So first boss relic was Philosopher's Stone, and
Ow.
taking huge damage on the first hit just to maximize the damage you can do. He's gotta survive, so
Yeah.
down to 5 HP.
I will live on 1 next turn. He's not attacking. Yeah, perfect. How to maximize the damage.
Flex boomerang is nice. Luckily, in the
Boomerang
early
is
ascensions, you heal to full after beating the boss, so
Little glitch there.
nice curse skip.
Yeah, it's funny if you press like abandon run, it will like skip it. I don't really know what's going on there.
It'll let you skip the curse of the bell, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we have energy. We have a ton of decent relics. Just need card removes, which I'm gonna get at that shop. Cause I have a lot of gold.
Yeah, you got like Orichalcum, Pantograph. Orichalcum does 6 block if you don't block for anything, which he'll often choose doing because he just wants to maximize damage. Pantograph heals you, and Magic Flower also increases healing in combat. So these are like good like survivability like relics. Although I don't know if he has a way to heal during combat right now.
What is
but
going on? I hope that worked. Yeah, I just need
yeah,
like
Orichalcum.
something that works with strength. Oh, it didn't work. Dang it.
Orichalcum is a thing both in Slay the Spire and Yohane, so
That's how you
now
know.
that's how now Drywall knows how it feels when I'm watching Yohane and they say Orichalcum, and I'm like, oh, that's a Slay the Spire reference.
Oh, you mean like the? I thought you meant the card game. I was like the John card game.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's in the
Okay, surely I
Yohane
can get the.
Metroidvania.
I get the sword boomerang. There it is. That's the card I was looking for.
Whirlwind is kind of a fight solver for a lot of it. Then Limit Break is we're gonna get it. Limit Break
Alright.
doubles your strength, which
Now I
is
just need.
really good.
I screwed up. I wanted to
Uh-oh.
upgrade like everything, but we're doing Elite instead. God, these glitches are so hard. I got them pretty nice in the defect run, but
Yeah, not only like doing the glitches can be kind of tricky, but like
nice.
it's just there's so many glitches and they're kind of like all like weirdly interlinked with like
Yeah, and
node
you gotta like
buffering.
do them on the fly. It gets so tricky. It's not like I can prepare for them. So I don't know what's gonna happen in the run.
No, with Limit Break and Whirlwind, like
Yeah,
it's looking good so
the
far.
deck has taken shape now. I just need card removes, and I'm good to go.
It's a bit scary, like you know, me and Deku were just watching with bated breath as like every single card reward didn't really give us anything with the strength build. But you know, luckily we're doing a lot better now. Does time happen, by the way, on the like the second you kill the third elite?
Yes.
Okay. Sword Booming just does so much damage with strength builds. It's like so good for a common card. It's just kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, and the good thing about the Ironclad is that all the key cards are common cards. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the
I would
Brimstone,
say arguably
the Red Skull, the
besides like
flower.
Limit
Give me
Break.
that.
Yeah. So Brimstone is really funny. It gives you 1 strength every single turn. Or sorry, it gives you 2 strength every single turn, and then it gives your enemies
Now the deck's good.
1 strength every single turn. So basically, it's like a race except for you're winning. But it is
Yeah,
still
exactly.
scary. Like you can let it get out of hands, and your enemies will just be doing too much damage. But with the strength build, we should be able to like take the effects and like amplify them so much so that like we'll be okay.
I don't know. Probably didn't need the.
Yeah, and one thing that like kind of affected the deck a lot that we didn't even really go over was the he had the event for getting bites instead of strikes, and he obviously was able to remove
Oh, I
all of
thought
his
it
strikes.
killed.
Yeah, so he has like giga strength. He
Yeah,
just
58
did a huge
strength.
limit break. So Sword Boomerang does something like 64 damage or something 4 times,
Yeah.
which is really funny.
Okay, I hope I can showcase the Slaver Scholar glitch better now.
All right, got the Slaver's Collar for the second time.
Okay, I want to take that. So, wait, let's go here. Nice.
24 strength on the first turn is so funny.
Yeah.
Inflame is another strength card.
Mm.
You can only play it once though because it's a power, but
Yeah.
it just helps.
Okay, I just need Whirlwind now.
Yep.
No, that's a
There you
lot
go.
of damage.
That's the kill. That's the hallway fight.
Oh man, the transient.
Yeah, a huge like synergy is the flex into limit break. Flex only gives you temporary strength, but what happens
Yeah.
is if you flex into limit break, it basically makes it permanent, because if you flex for, you know, you get 4 strength, and then you remove 4 strength at the end of the turn. If you flex limit break, you have 8 strength now, but the flex down only removes 4, so you get 4 permanent strength, which is obviously great. Hope that made sense, but yeah.
Yeah, you
Transient
get a ton
dies
of
because
strength. 25
25 strength is just too good, especially with Sword Boomerang. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I could just play one card and it's like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I just need card removes now.
Removing the Vash. Oh no. It's such a good card. That's why it costs
Okay.
2.
So now I'm gonna save and quit. I forgot to do that last time, and that's gonna preserve the energy that I get from the elite permanently.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the same here. Now I see I have 6.
Oh, it does it permanently.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so this is a little overpowered, but
Yeah,
a little
okay, now I have
extra.
6. Yeah, the glitch is like
All
pretty
right.
easy, but it always confuses me for some reason.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like it's not only just doing the glitch, but it's like it's just the fact there's so many glitches and they're all kind of like interlinked.
Yeah. Okay, couldn't really get a creative
Alright.
one. Yeah, the offering here is
Only
a
did
really good
half
card.
damage in the first turn. That's not very good. Unfortunate.
Oh, I didn't kill him in one turn. Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
the worst. I
No, it's
failed
obviously
it.
super good. Didn't manage to dupe the chest, but it's alright. Epic. He just broke the sound barrier with that one.
Oh, my deck is perfect.
Not a
So-
pen nib?
Oh, the pen
Oh,
nib would have
wait.
been funny.
The deck is perfect. That's the classic.
Deck
the
is
game at
perfect.
line.
GG.
All right. Already the last
Okay, get ready on
the
time.
last boss in the speedrun. So the moment that he kills this boss is gonna be time. He has to first bust through the first phase of him though. Remove his
Yeah.
first 300 HP, but already at 41 strength.
Okay, it's,
Yeah.
it's coming up like in a few seconds.
Yep. All right, the whirlwind of the gods.
GG. Time.
All right, time. All right.
Okay, that must
There
have
it
been like
is.
so slow, like 40 minutes, 50 minutes.
It was 50-13.
50-13, alright. Underestimate. That's
Yep.
the silent was great. The silent like everything went so well. The
Yeah, it was
watcher.
pretty rough watcher, I think, mostly. The watcher
Yeah.
just ended up he was
Yeah,
kind
the
of a
watcher
slow deck
was
to pilot.
rough. Yeah. And especially like at the end my deck was just so bad. Oh well. That was sick. This game like
Yeah.
makes me sweat because I need to fucking focus all the time.
Yeah. I'm sorry, yeah, sorry if I distracted you too much, but
No, you
if I
did
asked you
great. You
questions.
did great. Like I like said like no words because there's just no
Alright,
breaks.
sounds good.
Hope everyone enjoyed that.
Yeah, you got any shoutouts?
Um, shout outs to the Sacer community. Shout outs to the Spire devs for making like one of the best games ever. Even as a speedrun, as a casual player, I have so many hours in this game. Shout outs to the community, even though like I don't really, I don't think I've talked to a single runner, but shout outs, Speedfrog.
Yeah.
He's the one who made like a Google Doc, and he has all the glitches, like all the it's like a glitch compendium in there. And
And I have the most important shoutout of them all, I think.
shout outs,
Shout
okay,
out shout out
I
Northern
know, shout
Lion.
outs to Northern Lion, man.
Alright.
Whenever I watch Northern Lion, I just feel so
So
inspired.
inspired to play
It's like, just pick a card, game it.
right now.
Yeah, just any card.
Um, Flash.
Clash, and then you would pick Clash and say like, I'm a Clash guy. Thank God for Northern Lion. Yeah, shoutouts to again Speedfrog for the. I pretty much learned everything from that Google Doc. Everything is just so well detailed. No, just great.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm done here. Hope you all enjoyed the marathon so far. Been enjoying restreaming, been enjoying watching everyone play. Yeah, that's it for me. Thank you all for having me. I say that, but I'm the one who accepts.